Hello everyone, welcome to Halloween once more. Running a bit late, unfortunately, but I have the costume, and it's gonna work. And in an ideal world, I would have been done this sooner, but unfortunately it's already like 6:30, so this is getting out to you probably closer to November 1st than at 6 o'clock. I'm wearing pants that I already owned. Can't remember for how long. I got this turtleneck. Bought it at Value Village. Needed it to be plain, right? You know what we should put on next? We should put on the mask. But that requires something I can't seem to find right now. Why can't I find that tape? Alright, so this is the mask. Gotta put it on in a very specific way. Actually, I do need a mirror. I'll be right back. So this is the mask, right? Now I don't know. It doesn't look as good as it did the first day because when I put it on the first day, I made it look really good, and then I had to cut it down the middle to take it off. So now it's a little bit janky, yeah? The point is I can still speak in it. I can still see and move. In case you don't know what the mask is made of, it's a wife beater. The bottom half of a wife beater wrapped in electrical tape. And some medical tape from Shoppers. Nothing too crazy. Kind of cheap. I'm being honest. Putting on the tactical gloves. And that's like the one thing I wish I had more time with. Like, I feel like the pants don't go with the rest of it because it's so tactical. But this is like a very true to form kind of hush attire. Now gloves are on. Last thing is the jacket. Now you might recognize this jacket if you were there or if you saw my Stage 12 performance, because this is also the jacket I used to cosplay as what's his face? Hush. No, fucking Heisenberg. And then my own creative liberty, I have chains with a zip tie connecting these two. I bought them at Walmart ages ago and never had a reason to use them. Now I do. And this is the costume of Hush. Let me take you to a mirror. Yeah, so you can see. Oh, stepping over my own bag there. Look at that. Dear boy. Dear boy. That ain't bad. Forgot I was filming there for a second. Again, I still wish the mask was better. I really do. Then again, maybe it just doesn't work with wide eyes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many more times I can really use this piece of art. But it looks like a bandage patient, so I suppose it's done its job. Yeah. Alright. Let's go have some fun. Okay. I was hoping to make more content with the mask on. Fucking thing is a sweat fest, and unfortunately in trying to eat some pizza, I got some pizza grease on some of the tape. So, I have to see what I can do with that. Oh my god, that thing is hot. I went to a Halloween. I apologize if you can hear wind. I'm facing a fan right now. I went to a Halloween party. At the place I'm staying at. It took place from 6 to 8. Unfortunately, I was busy filming, so I posted. I got there for 7. You know, I won the thing. I won a really nice light bulb. It changes colors. I have to see how it looks because I just don't know. It's cool that there were prizes this time. You know, with Deathstroke, I didn't actually get to. I didn't get to participate in a costume contest. Otherwise, I feel like I would have probably won that one. And I won this one. Nope. Only question I got. Where am I supposed to install this? That light ain't so much a bulb fixture, you know what I'm saying? This is ain't exactly my thing. But you know what? If you follow the Avant account on Instagram, you can probably vote for which costume was the coolest, and I have a strong feeling public opinion will fall to me. They also snap Polaroids. My Polaroid failed. This is my Polaroid. The background is supposed to be green, but the Polaroid made it look yellow, and my mask like blends my head into the background. You know, like you can't really see it clearly, but that's supposed to be what it is. It's been a weird Halloween for me. My hair also surprisingly looks better than I thought it would in this costume. Want a light bulb? Sweet. Let me just, yeah. All right. So, I want to stay by the fan, but we got ourselves. I took most of the costume off just because I was boiling in it. We got some minor construction to do. Got some scissors. Got my sweaty fucking mask. I had a feeling this was gonna happen anyway. They get getting dirty. I don't know why I tried to eat something, but the pizza was just so tantalizing, I figured why not. I'm gonna try and... How am I gonna do this? Can't really see what's happening, can you? I guess not. I got the mask. I'm trying to unattach this piece of tape that is particularly dirty. Yeah, look at all that pizza grease. Jesus Christ. It's so hard to hit the mark too. Like you wouldn't think it'd be so hard to see in Smash, but it kind of fucking is. I'm gonna cut a bit of this piece off. I mean, it could pass for blood if it were red, but it's not, so it's dead to me. We're gonna take this little insider piece off too. Alright. What this should allow is a clean mask, as clean as it can be, for me to put back on when the time doth arise. Comprehende? Like, you can even see from the inside, like, it's basically folded together at the top. Top of the wife beater. Like, everyone at the place loved my costume. There's no doubt about that. The difference maker is Party on Church. Party on Church is where things are going to be absolutely bussin'. I'm sorry I said that. But, now I gotta reconfigure the mask a little bit. Make it good for wearing. Just trying to soak in some cold air. Well, I got a minute, because the heat in this thing ramps up quick. I could feel all the sweat, even in my face. Like, the mask kind of traps it, right? It doesn't help that there's a turtleneck here too, so the mask kind of traps all the heat, so when you smile or you move your mouth, you can just feel like this sweat running around on the mask. But it worked. And then I got into the elevator. Got right into the elevator. I got into the elevator to go back up to my room, which is where we are now. And some girl who was like checking her phone, facing the wall, the buttons were to her side, and I just snuck into the elevator myself. Eventually she looked over and I just said, "Boo," and she smiled. You know, it was a funny little moment between two people who have never talked to and never talk to each other again. Probably. I have got to call my friends, see what they're doing. And other than that, I will see you guys shortly. Alright. We've reached just about the end of Halloween here. It's about a 11:15, maybe a half hour after. You might notice blood in your face, and that is because before I went out to celebrate Halloween at one of the bigger celebrations here in Toronto, the Church Street, my mask kind of, you know, after I finished recording the last part, I went to go put the mask on, and just the amount of sweat produced, and the taping and retaping, I think it all kind of just fucked it up too much. I mean, I probably could have worn it. I probably could have made it work. But me being as picky as I am and as craving of the authentic as I am and everything, I just couldn't handle it. So the mask, unfortunately, just couldn't hold up. I did what I could. And so in a hasty improvisation, I just took one of my tubes of fake blood that I have, and I drenched my hair, fell down to my face. I drenched it all in it. And I was kind of debating whether this was pre or post facial scarring, you know, like taped face hush. But I guess it would be beforehand, because more scars would be in place. And so I kind of just enjoyed the night. The rest of the costume remained the same. You know, the rest of the costume was completely fine. I just kind of, I don't know. It was a very weird Halloween for me. Yeah, I spent a lot of yesterday and a lot of earlier today. Well, I spent earlier today in class for 2 hours, but I spent a lot of earlier today stressing about filming. And then we did film. And filming was probably the highlight of my night. I gotta be honest, I had a lot of fun there. And I still hadn't eaten. I ate for the first time around like 6 o'clock. You know, I came back, I ate, I put on my Halloween costume, I recorded some of the stuff you've seen, and then I went down to the Halloween party, and like I said, I won a couple things, and then I took a break, I took most of the costume off, I blew some air on my face, and then I went down to do what I just talked about with my friends, with the now bloodied face. It's actually kind of joking, in a bit of a sense, you know. If I had, you know, scrapped most of the costume and it was just the turtleneck, like if it's just the turtleneck and the sweater vest, I look like, or the turtleneck and the tactical vest, I look like a fucking French soldier. And if I take off the vest, then I just look like a French dude. But obviously a very murderous French dude, so I don't know. I think my biggest regret, it's like a customary thing. Every year I get like a full body picture in the costume, and I didn't really get to do that this year. Wish I did though. Wish I did. It's a shame because a lot of people were asking for pictures too, you know? And I feel like I really underdelivered in that regard. But no, everyone who knew what the costume was really geeked out at the costume, especially because of the mask. But mainly the fit altogether. Some people really liked the jacket. And that was really cool. The unfortunate con being the con that is usually the case with a lot of my costumes, in that it's ridiculously warm and uneasy to breathe in. Or not uneasy to breathe in, but it's just so warm that, you know, it gets kind of painful to stay sitting in. Yeah. No, it was an alright Halloween. By no means my favorite, but it was alright for what it was. And it feels crazy that you know, tomorrow, November 1st, the race will start to Christmas. Holy fuck. I mean, we still got 2 months, but you know. So that's gonna wrap that up there. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. I am in desperate need of a shower. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had a good Halloween. And I'll see you guys next year. I've already got like the next 2 years planned, because next year is going to be, unless I flip the two, depending on what happens and what I decide to do, right? My next 2 costumes are going to be Black Mask and Red Hood. And I don't know which one I'm going to do first. I think I'm going to do Black Mask first, but depending on how much I grow to love Red Hood as a character, it might just happen to be that I dress up as Red Hood first. So we will have to see what I do then, and figure that one out. Capiche? See you guys.